In this section, we're going to finish 4.2 and do 4.3 as well. So we're writing equations given a point and a slope. Now you can do this in slope-intercept form, or you can do this in point-slope form. I personally like point-slope better, but I want you to go through the first two examples with me and see both methods, and then the third example you can pause and use whichever method works better for you. So just to review forms of an equation, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, so you've seen this one before. Okay, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Now in these examples, we're not going to be given the y-intercept, because remember the y-intercept would have to be 0, b, so some number, and we're going to have something besides 0 for the x value, so we're just going to have a point. So there's a little more work with that. And then in point slope form, m is still the slope, x1 and y1 are the ordered pair given to us. So we're going to put numbers in for y1, m, and x1. So I'm going to do again 2 examples and then have you try the third. So write the equation of the line that passes through 2, 1, that ordered pair, with a slope of 3. So again, there's 2 ways you can do that. You can just use slope-intercept form, or you can use point-slope form. So I'll show you both ways. So 2, 1 is not the y-intercept, so unfortunately we need to know m and b. Now we already have m, because remember slope is m. But we also need to find b. So we're going to use the values in our ordered pair of x and y. So y is 1, m we know is 3, x is 2 from our ordered pair, and we need to find b. So we just solve this equation. 3 times 2 is 6. To solve for b, I need to subtract 6 from both sides. So I get negative 5 equals b. Now a lot of people stop at this point. You're not done, you have to write the equation. So we need to have m and b filled in our equation. So we get y equals, m was 3, so we have 3x minus 5. Now this is our equation. We don't put those x and y values from our ordered pair because we want the line as the equation for all the points on the line, not just the 2, 1. So y equals 3x minus 5. Now if you use point-slope form, you're going to get the same exact answer. So you're going to put in your values for y1, m, and x1. So you have y minus, so the y value here is 1. Slope is 3. X minus the x value again was 2. So here we distribute the 3. We get 3x minus 6. And then add 1. So your y equals 3x minus 5. So you can see you end up getting the same answer. So it's just your choice which method that you want to use. I like point slope better just because you don't have to remember to rewrite the equation. You just simplify it and get y by itself, and there's no rewriting. But it's your choice if you use slope intercept or point slope, whichever one works better for you. So let's see another example. Write the equation of the line that passes through the point 3, negative 2 with a slope of 1/4. So remember the slope is m, so m is 1/4. So I am going to use my point again, my x and y values. So y is negative 2, m we said is 1/4, x is 3 for my ordered pair, and I still need to know b because this is not the y-intercept since the x value is not 0. So again, just do some algebra. 1/4 times 3 is 3/4. Subtract 3/4 from both sides of my equation, and I get b equals negative 2 and 3/4. So my equation would be y equals 1/4 x. I need to figure out my m, which I did. And plus b, well, in this case it's a negative, so I'm going to put minus 2 3/4 instead. Okay, seeing it in the point slope form, we would do y minus the y value, in our ordered pair, which is negative 2. The slope is 1/4, x minus the x value, which is 3. So on this left side, 2 negatives make a positive, and on the right I need to distribute the 1/4. 1/4 times 3 is negative 3/4. Subtract the 2 over, and I get y equals 1/4 x minus 2 3/4. So again, your choice with the method you use. You get the same exact answer. So I want you to pause the video and try this one on yourself, writing an equation through -2, 1 and slope of -6. You can pick the method that works both for you. I will do both of them. Alright, let's see how we did. So I'm going to do the point slope version first this time. So plugging my numbers in, my ordered pair, y is 1. Oops. Not equals. Let's erase that quick. Okay, y minus the y value of 1, slope of -6, x minus the x value of -2, so just be careful with your signs. So minus negative makes that a +2. Distributing the -6, I get -6x minus 12. Add 1 to the other side. I get y equals -6x minus 11. So hopefully you got that correct. Let's show it with the slope-intercept form. So my y value is 1. My n, or my slope, is -6. X is -2 plus b. -6 times -2 is positive 12. Oops. Subtract the 12 from both sides, and I get -11 for b. So y equals -6x minus 11. So, good work. I don't care in your homework which method you use. I would like you to pick which one you're better at and stick with that so that we can be excellent at that.